Hello everybody and welcome back to the second Formula 1 F1 manager. I don't think that made sense, but anyway, so we got a pretty good result. We came 6th with Hulkenberg and 8th with Ricardo on our first ever race, and next round is Jeddah. I do believe that is in about a week, just under a week's time. Yeah, so we're going to start on about 4 to 5 days time. We've got a few designs coming up, but I don't think we'll be able to do anything, but it's all ready for Melbourne. So we're going to move forward a bit. Aero testing time. So we've got more CFD and wind tunnel testing, so that is for more design things to come along after these are all been designed up. So we'll work on our suspension and front and rear wings. There we go. So we're going to manufacture some new chassis. Yeah. So we'll get 2 of those. And we're going to get ready for Melbourne. Ooh. If we get these rushed, they're perfectly timed. Right, that's all good. So we've got more design now. What we're going to do is some suspension for Suzuka. Yeah, Suzuka would be good. So we're gonna, I think it's roughly 2.3. Put 30 on there. So we're gonna need high speed and medium speed to be a big one on this, without going into the negatives for anything else. Put all available engineers on there. Free rush it. Right, inbox. Got new chassis is coming underway. Right, Saudi. Doesn't say what we're going to be doing, but no, yeah, we're 4th. I think our main competitors are going to be the McLarens this season, unless anything else comes up. Another medium speed track. 1-stop one, okay. There was no safety car originally. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for 10th or higher here because I think we need the points. And the money. The money would do very well.
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers. This might be a dream setting, but as we know, in Formula 1, not all dreams come true.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But as it's only round 2, there's still plenty of time for that to change.
Let's see what the weekend has in store.
So what I have also done is I've changed some of the logos on the car. Right, let's get into P1 at this track. So, what compounds we've got? I think it's exactly the same as the first race, wasn't it? Yeah. Now, obviously it's medium speed, so it's going to be roughly a bit like what we've got for our previous race, which was rear wing angle for 11. Now, it's going to be a bit different regarding the turn-ins, because I think this one's a bit more windy. So I think we're going to have to put, because I think it was on what, 4 originally? We'll put it up to around about 6.5. And anti-roll, what's that going to be doing? Right, cornering. We're going to need more traction because this track is very twisty. Now, obviously we can adjust it because I don't know if that's going to be too much or too little. Now it's going to be roughly the same as well with the other track because we need the tyre camber to be out. I think, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll max it just in case this is horrifically bad. And I think the toe out would be, yeah, braking stability and the cornering needs to be maximum. There we go. Right. You've got to remember that. 6, 11, 9 and a half. There we go. Right. Let's hit it.
Sessions should be starting now.
Right. Obviously, new track. Car parts we're getting used to. Wonder if any other teams have managed to roll out something. But let's do it. And we'll send out Ricardo as well.
Is the radio okay now?
Yep, loud and clear.
That's loud and clear.
Warm the tyres where you can.
Yeah.
Radio check. Yeah, copy same. So work on your tyres, maximum tighten. Okay.
Right, I've got a feeling, however, because obviously we've been out for a while now, getting the feedback. We're getting quite high engine temps. Very high. I might see if we can
Pick clear air if you can.
Copy.
do that, see if we can cool the air down a little bit, because I don't want any of the parts wearing out too quick.
How does it feel?
All okay from my side.
Yeah, copy that.
Oh, bloomin' hell, right, okay. Right, we've got everything pretty much perfectly dead on, apart from the straights. Now, 72, 87, okay, right, what can we do then? Right, we need to keep the braking stability there. Let's see if we can run it like that. Let's run it with that. Right, it's the same with the straights. Roughly there, shall we? Alright, reconfigure him there. We'll send Hulkenberg out and then Ricardo. Is there a big chain of cars going on along here? What is this? A blooming race? It's literally just a chain of cars, like a race. Right, we'll see what the feedback we've got. Oh, get in. Right, I think that's the best we can get. I think any other will be, yeah, we're pushing it all the way out. I think we're alright with that. And what we're going to do is we'll use all this out and we'll just send them out for the rest of it.
Daniel Pilline. Reminder limiter. Stop outside your garage.
And here we go. There he goes. How about this? Oh, he didn't. Why didn't he say? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let's send him out again. Right, let's send him out. And we're going to call Ricardo in now because he's got his 5 out of 5 and I don't want to really leave it until last blooming minute. Hopefully he should make it back to the pits in time. Right, let's see what we've done. Oh. Right. We ruined that then, didn't we? We're able to see if we can move some. Ah! We might have it here. We'll reconfigure it, but we won't have time to send them out again. So our driver preparation for Ricardo is horrific. Alright, what we're going to do is a run plan of length of about 30 laps. Allow to get the whole car tested then. No, actually, tell you what. This is Ricardo's one, ain't it? We'll put it down for about 15. Put 16 just on in, just in case. But for Hulkenberg's one, we will put on a 30 laps. So he can get used to the track.
Two, one, should be green.
Right. Here we go. Send Hulkenberg out. So we're going to want Hulkenberg to get as best track knowledge as possible. Ricardo, we need to try and get his setup as good as possible. So when it comes to qualifying in the race, we can kick ass. So the more Hulkenberg or any driver stays out for the longer period of time, the more steeper their track knowledge gets. And it'll be the same as their car parts, but obviously we've maxed that out already.
How's the balance?
Alright,
Copy, copy.
perfect balance then. So what we'll do is we'll just leave them out as long as possible. Then we'll call them in and see what it is. If it's like around about 94, 95, we'll just keep it. And we'll focus on the track knowledge. Oh, come on! Yes! Oh, come on, that is perfect. Right. Oh, that is good. Right, we're going to set him up for another run plan of 15 laps. And send him out. Oh, I'm happy about that. Because I do want Hulkenberg to get just as good as a setup, because he's currently last. I know we've been going slow purposely, and I think some people have got soft on. Some have got hard slow. So setup satisfaction we're not sure about, but track we just need to focus on Ricardo with. So we're about to get 100, 100 and 100 for Hulkenberg now. As soon as that happens we'll pour him straight into the pits. Same with Ricardo as well. No point putting more wear on the engine and tyres. There's no doubt, especially for the engine and gearbox and ERS system, we're going to need them later on in the races and stuff like that. So there's no point having full pelt constantly. So we are set perfectly for qualifying and the race now. So we're going to keep them there. 100% all done. So I mean, we're 100% optimal. Driver prep is 100. And driver prep is 100. This is absolutely perfect for what we need when we've especially put the higher targets on for our sponsorship deals.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
Jeddah's high-speed street circuit is rather prone to yellow and red flags during qualifying, as drivers and walls often meet. Strategists will be looking for the perfect gap, but need to make sure drivers get their lap in.
Karun, if we could perhaps talk about Lewis for a moment. How do you think he's feeling?
We saw them set an impressive lap time in practice, so it's a great start as they move into qualifying. But as we all know, a good performance in practice doesn't guarantee success over the rest of the weekend.
So don't go anywhere, folks. It's nearly time for qualifying.
Right, let's hit qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. We should, and I mean should, come out pretty well, especially with our higher targets that we've gone for.
The green light.
So when's everyone coming out? So everyone's should be coming out soon. Obviously no weather, obviously, with forecast accuracy. I think that could be 100, because obviously I don't think it's going to rain at all.
Tyre temperatures are good. Tyre temperatures look good. Good gap in front.
Alright, let's join Hulkenberg now for his flying lap.
So track is clear. You can go.
So it does look like we've got a clear track ahead of us for both drivers, which is perfect. Hamilton went quicker than Leclerc, which is quite surprising actually. Hulkenberg's first by almost 8/10 of a second. Come on, well, just over. Right, I do think one of the Red Bulls might be going a bit faster than us because we've lost fastest, but that ain't bad.
Run switch delta, stay negative.
That is not bad. I'm
Slow in. Yep.
I'm well happy with that. 1.2 seconds quicker. Jesus, so Leclerc, there's such a big difference between that. That's nearly 2.5 seconds. Right, what we'll do is we'll send out Hulkenberg. Then we'll send out Ricardo. So I think we're behind the cars. I don't think we've got any track position bad. I don't know because oh no, we've got a Will. So did we have a Will? I thought he was well out ahead of us. Okay. Right, see if he's improved. He's improved, but not made up any more time.
So your P6.
Okay, that's a good lap.
And I don't know if he improved actually.
Save on the in lap.
Good with.
So lift and coast.
Yep.
So we're going to leave this session as it is now. If Leclerc goes out, I'm going to be horrifically surprised. Has he had time to start his final lap? I don't think he has. Or did he start it? No, he didn't. He didn't have time to do it. He's out. He starts 20th on the grid. Perez is 14. Oh no, Perez has just done it actually. My mistake. Ocon, see if he can improve. Norris, we've got Norris, Tsunoda, Russell and Alonso and Stroll still to go out. But Leclerc in the Ferrari is starting 20th. Meanwhile, we're near like 7th at the moment. As it stands, he's going to at least start 20th. See if Ocon can improve. So Ocon's improved, but he's at risk still. So now it's whether Tsunoda can push him down. Well, I'm saying that it's not really going to happen, is it? It's more of a case if Gasly does it. Tsunoda stays where he is. And Gasly's done. So that is it. Leclerc is starting pretty much last. Wow, that is a big difference compared to nearly 3 seconds difference between them. Same as before, we'll see if we can get good track position. So hopefully Hulkenberg can get us a lovely lap again and hopefully get us into Q3.
You're clear ahead. Good to push.
Same with Ricardo as well. Hopefully he gets out before, I presume, Albon. I don't really want to get held up behind him. So Hulkenberg might be on one here. Fastest everywhere in every sector. Is that nearly a whole second quicker? Now I've got a feeling Ricardo, however, he did get held up by Albon. Right, let's stay with Sainz because we've got some time to kill to see how people go. So Albon's got pretty quick as well. Quicker than Piastri, which is quite surprising actually. So this track's starting to shake the field up quite a bit, which I like. It's interesting because obviously, what, 6th and 8th, and now we're like 1 and 2 already. It's like, what the hell is going on? As it said though on the briefing though before this weekend, it did say our car was okay at medium speeds, which this track is a medium speed track. Not the best, not the worst. I presume during the race as it goes on, however, other teams will have more durability and everything like that, so they will put the hammer on us. We'll struggle, but I reckon we'll do pretty well. Okay, Stroll's gone in the middle. Right, we'll start to reconfigure these guys. Just putting the fuel in it. So Verstappen's gone slower. This is very interesting. Right, we'll send out Hulkenberg again. And we'll send out Ricardo now. Okay, Sainz and Perez have beaten it then. Tsunoda's beating Ricardo.
So keep an eye on your mirrors, people behind pushing.
But it'd be quite a disaster if none of the McLarens got up there, because they are our main competitors, I think. I think what it is we've managed to get our setups dead perfect. When it comes to Melbourne, our next weekend, however, I'm going to think it's not going to be as good, strictly because of the new car parks we're getting. Our drivers aren't going to be familiar with them. Right, Russell's doing his outlap now. Let's see if he improves. I'm more inclined to watch Alonso, Norris and Piastri. So I'm surprised by Albon. Well, he's a good Williams driver, to be fair. Williams this season, 25, they're not doing too bad. I know it's only, what, 3 races in, but...
Drive straight out, the track will be clear.
Right, let's see if Hulkenberg can improve.
Mirrors, lots of traffic. So go one last moment and push.
No, I don't think he got held up. But I hope Ricciardo don't. Hopefully Ricciardo catches, I don't know what it is, it might be Albon near the DRS. No, it might be Ocon. Okay, maybe not, but it's still got him. Pretty good. Hopefully that hasn't slowed him down too much. Obviously all we need to do is just stay out, just be above 11. Right, hopefully he might get a little bit of a toe off the McLaren here. That is, I believe, Norris.
P4.
Okay, but I don't think he improved. Ricciardo is improving, but whether he goes up or not, that's the question. No, he's gone. He's overtaken Stroll and Tsunoda.
P5. The driving was good.
Whoa, a bit of a collision now. I think he hit the wall. Oh! That was close. That was very close. Look at the... So we've done quicker. We've gone quicker this session. So what's out? Lance is out. Williams. Okay, the McLaren's made it through. Same with the Mercedes cars. Okay, so it's still going to be a challenge in the race then.